Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NXT. I'm your host, Coach, and thank you so much for joining me. We have a massive and stacked NXT show coming your way tonight as we come off a shocking ending to NXT when Aliester Black kicked Black Mass Drew McIntyre at the end of NXT last week, and also some more crazy things as Sasha Banks spoke and gave her thoughts on the women's division and what's going on with that. Speaking of Sasha Banks, she will be in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stacked show for you all. Sasha Banks will take on Becky Lynch. This will actually start off this week's episode of NXT as Sasha Banks will take on the man Becky Lynch. Just moments ahead, which we will also see later on tonight, which will be a women's battle royal between to determine who will face Sasha Banks for the there's moments away from a women's battle royal we will see later on tonight. Sasha Banks will be taking on Becky Lynch to start off this week's episode of NXT. And Banks came back to NXT, had a little homecoming last week, and had some trash talking to do to the NXT women's division. I'm pretty sure all those women took it lightly of what Sasha Banks said last week on NXT, and they will be looking for revenge as Banks will take on Becky Lynch tonight live here tonight at NXT. And then we also have the top 1% action just last week after what Samoa Joe did to the leader of the top 1%, EC3, Andrade Cien and Titus O'Neil are in action as they'll be taking on Heath Slater and Rhyno. That this should be a very, very combustible matchup as Rhyno and Heath Slater do battle with the top 1%. It'll be interesting to see how the top 1% responds after last week's debacle. It was a purely disaster that happened with the top 1% when they took the L to the Revival. Is the top 1% intact? What's Samoa Joe's motives? Did EC3 talk to Samoa Joe? What's going on with Samoa Joe? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, and we hope to get them answered tonight live here on NXT as it will be the top 1% versus Heath Slater and Rhyno. This should be a very, very good one, folks. I am so excited about that matchup. And then we have a colossal matchup, a matchup that I am looking forward to, a matchup that might blow the roof off this place. It's Daniel Bryan taking on Bobby Lashley. The Dominator Bobby Lashley taking on Daniel Bryan, the Yes Man. This should be very, very good. Two guys I think can go here in NXT. Two guys that can be the standard bearer here in NXT are taking on each other tonight. Live on NXT. It doesn't get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are stoked. I hope you are ready as I am, as Bryan will be taking on Bobby Lashley here tonight, live here on NXT. Bobby Lashley looking for a career resurgence here in the black and yellow brand, looking to win NXT Gold in the future. Same with Daniel Bryan, who had a successful debut last week on NXT as he was successful in one-on-one action or a few weeks ago, I believe. He was successful in one-on-one action. Daniel Bryan and Lashley are both looking for another win. We'll see if they'll be able to get it tonight. And then finally, the main event of the evening, Tamaso Chiampa will be taking on Aliester Black. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Aliester Black, he took on Aliester Black returned last week, or made his NXT debut for season 7 last week, as he attacked Drew McIntyre, black massing Drew McIntyre in the middle of the ring to close out last week's NXT. But now, after kicking the head off the NXT champion, Aliester Black is in action against one of the most dangerous guys in this series, Tamaso Ciampa. The same Tamaso Ciampa that hosted a Project Challenge at WrestleMania and came up short with almost beating the current United States champion Seth Rollins. That Tamaso Ciampa. Black and Ciampa meets for the first time ever in this series. They meet one 2-on-1. This is your main event of the evening. Like I said, NXT stacked tonight. I hope y'all are ready. Who y'all got in the premiere chat? Let me know who y'all got. It should be a great one. And speaking of, folks, being a great one, we're going to get things started as it is boss time. Here we go, as here comes the NXT Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. She talked her smack, she talked her trash last week on NXT, and we'll see if she'll be able to back up the trash talk. We'll see if she'll be able to back up the things that she said to all the NXT women tonight here live on NXT, as it is boss time, as she'll be taking on Becky Lynch to start off this week's proceedings. It should be a very, very great one. As I never said, I'm your host, Coltrane. Thank you so much for joining us once again for another stacked edition of NXT, for another stacked edition of the series, as we are on a roll here. As I'm here, and it's gonna be it's already been a fantastic week. Monday Night Raw was great 2 nights ago. SmackDown, I heard, is gonna be stacked, and NXT tonight is stacked as well. As here comes Banks' opponent, it's the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, the former Raw Women's Champion and former SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, who, fun fact, has never won the NXT Women's Championship in her career here in CTP. She has not won the NXT Women's Championship before in her career. But Becky Lynch is a former Raw Women's Champion, a former woman that defended her Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania in New Orleans, Louisiana. She's defending that championship against Kairi Sane, but came up a little bit short, as Kairi Sane was able to get the victory over Becky Lynch. And that same Becky Lynch had a rough year last season. She put this persona of the man on, but she still had a rough time last season, and she's looking to rebound this season here in NXT. Hopefully she can win her first ever NXT Women's Championship. Every sound for the bell, and we on the way. Welcome to week 2 of NXT in season 7. As Sasha and Becky stare each other down, and I know Becky listened to the comments of Sasha Banks. This is the 6th meeting between these two, 1-on-1, in a non-title bout. They have fought for the championship twice, and that was when both women were on SmackDown. Becky Lynch defended the SmackDown Women's Championship twice over Sasha Banks. When they fight for championship gold, Becky Lynch wins. But when it's just 1-on-1, the other 4 occasions, Sasha Banks have won all 4 non-title matches between these two women. And we'll see if Sasha Banks can get her 5th win over Becky Lynch tonight in non-title competition. Let's look at this. Becky Lynch, there's a takedown there by Sasha Banks, and Sasha Banks starting off very good so far, but Becky Lynch able to pick her up. But Banks, oh my God, dragging the hit of Sasha Banks. Becky on a counter now, counter there by Becky, and Becky dropping Sasha Banks. And it will not look too good as Sasha Banks talked all that smack last week, and she loses tonight. Oh, that's Sasha Banks. Oh, able to counter. Went for a Mykonos driver, but Becky Lynch able to counter her. And now Becky Lynch going for a sleeper hold over Sasha Banks. This could be it for Sasha. Sasha Banks in trouble. Here's the sleeper hold locked in here, but here by Becky Lynch. And now look at this. Banks trying to hold on here, and Banks is way too early to call this one. As Banks able to get out of it. As Becky Lynch looking stunned, running drop kick there by Sasha Banks. Don't look stunned. This is the boss of NXT, the same woman that defeated the greatest woman of all time, Bayley, at WrestleMania Las Vegas. Uppercut there by Becky Lynch, though. And Becky Lynch trying to get things going. Becky Lynch doing a DDT there, dropping Sasha Banks. And now Becky Lynch picking up Sasha Banks, and now Becky throws her into the turnbuckle. And now Becky Lynch trying to get a victory in non-title competition. Sasha Banks is undefeated when the title's not on the line. When Becky and Sasha meet, Becky trying to break that streak here. This is a superplex there by Becky Lynch dropping Sasha Banks. And every time these women meet, it is huge. I went for a leg drop there. There by Becky, but couldn't get none of it. And now Becky got her up, and now a neck breaker there to Sasha Banks. Look at Becky Lynch go. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Now Becky Lynch going for a submission hold and turning Sasha Banks on her back. Here, now look at this. Here comes Sasha Banks. Banks is in trouble here as Becky got it locked in tight. What's Sasha Banks gonna do? Is she gonna tap out here? Banks thinking about it as Becky Lynch not letting up. She got it locked in here. What's Sasha gonna do? Is she gonna tap out? Sasha looks like she's thinking about it, but no. Banks able to get out of it. And now Banks with a shot to the face there by Sasha Banks. Able to survive it. And now Becky went for a form, but Banks trying to taunt here. But now Becky with the form, and now Banks with a counter there on Sasha. Banks with a counter there on Becky. And now Sasha driving the kick right to the neck area of Becky Lynch. And now Sasha drop kick right to the back of the head there of Becky Lynch. And now Sasha Banks picking up Becky, form smash right to the face. And now Banks going for a neck breaker of her own to Sasha Banks. To Becky Lynch there. And now Banks. Oh my God! What a move there by Sasha Banks. Able to crumble and rise to the occasion as the referee begins his count, and Banks saying, "You can cry all you want." And Banks, went to drive the knees in, but Becky Lynch able to move out of the way, and Becky Lynch targeting those legs, those same legs that she put a submission hold early on in the matchup. She's targeting now. Very, very smart move here by the man Becky Lynch. Keep targeting those legs. Becky now right to the leg again. And Sasha Banks is in deep trouble here now once again. Becky right to the legs. And now Becky Lynch throwing in Sasha. And now Becky picking her up. And now Becky. Oh, Becky already. Disarmer locked in. Disarmer locked in out of nowhere. What's Sasha Banks gonna do as the disarmer is already locked in here on Sasha? Is Sasha gonna tap? No, she's not. Sasha Banks able to survive, and Banks got her own submission hold locked in here on Becky Lynch. Her own submission hold is. It's not the Banks statement, but it's something effective that a lot of superstars do here in WWE. This could be it for Becky Lynch. What's Becky gonna do? Becky able to get out of it once again. And now Becky kicked in the midsection. Very, very smart play here by Becky. And now kind of there by Sasha Banks, and Sasha Banks, look at this. It's boss time. Here she comes with the clotheslines. Drop kick dropping Becky. And Sasha Banks is getting in her bag right now. This is not good. It's time to cash those checks, and it's time to go bankrupt for the win. First cover of the matchup. Becky gets the shoulder up at 2. Becky Lynch survives and kicks out at 2. Now a shot right to the leg there of Becky Lynch. Now look at Sasha Banks drop kick to the back of Lynch, and now Banks clapping. And she's in firm control of this matchup. Sasha Banks now throwing in Becky Lynch. What's she thinking here? Oh no, but Becky with her arm dragging down Sasha, and our clothesline taking out Sasha Banks to the outside of the ring. And now Becky! Look at Becky go! She's taking it to Sasha Banks right now. This is what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch superplex! Or grabbing the arm and dragging her down. It wasn't really arm drag. I don't know what you would call that. But whatever it was effective. Now a cover here on Sasha Banks. This could do it. No, but a kick out at 2 once again there by Sasha. Sasha still in it. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Sasha Banks is still in this matchup, and she's not letting up. Now Becky going for going for an elbow drop, but no, a counter there by Sasha Banks, and Banks statement is locked in tight. What's Becky Lynch gonna do? Is she gonna tap out here? Oh my God, the Banks statement out of nowhere. You never seen it coming. I'm trying to leave it alone, but Sasha Banks is not letting up. And will Becky tap? It looks like Becky is gonna be out of here. But Becky trying to fight. Is she gonna fight enough to get out of it? She's trying. She is trying to do it, but she can't. Becky taps. The boss wins as she laughs it up here in Orlando. What an opening contest. Just a normal counter by Sasha Banks out of nowhere spawns the Banks statement, which was the end of the matchup as Becky Lynch taps out here live in Full Sail University. Wow. I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe that Becky Lynch tapped out here. The boss wins it tonight live here on NXT. What a matchup. What a start to NXT. Sasha Banks is in her bag. She is on a roll. Well, wait a minute. Sasha Banks has some words for the WWE Universe here. Yeah, I mean, you gotta admit she did prove who the boss is tonight. Wow. Their claim to fame. Wow. Sasha Banks is speaking bold here tonight. So Banks is claiming NXT women that their claim to fame will start behind her, and she doesn't care who is in the women's battle royal I talked about earlier on tonight. Banks doesn't care who's in it. No one can. Oh, wait a minute, guys, that's Kurt Angle. He's on the Titantron. Oh, yeah, Kurt Angle saying he's speaking with Sasha Banks. Says she doesn't fear the women in the battle royal. But I don't know if that's a bold move to do. If you're Sasha Banks, you probably should fear those women in that battle royal. Oh, Kurt said that she might want to fear them. Uh-oh. What's this about? What? the winner of the Women's Battle Royal will face Sasha Banks in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness! Oh my! The winner gets Banks here on NXT in 2 weeks. Best of 5, Buddy Murphy versus Daniel Bryan. Oh my goodness. Sasha, you better enjoy the Battle Royal because that's your future in 2 weeks' time. Live here on NXT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on here. What major announcements? The best of 5 between Daniel Bryan and Buddy Murphy begins in 2 weeks' time, and also Sasha Banks will face the winner of the Women's Battle Royal in 2 weeks. Live here on NXT. 2 weeks from now, NXT stacked, but we still have a stacked show to give you tonight. As here comes 2/4 of the top 1%. Andrade, Cien and Titus O'Neil set to be in action as they will do battle tonight with Heath Slater and Rhyno, as the top 1% have been in the discussion here in the NXT Tag Team Division after what happened last week with Samoa Joe and EC3. Samoa Joe laying out the leader of the top 1%, EC3, walking off frustrated after the loss to the Revival last week on NXT. Now we'll see if the top 1% members, Titus and Andrade, can get it together as they'll be taking on the man that said he got kids and his tag team partner Rhyno, who is back in CTP. Rhyno and Heath Slater team together tonight for the first time in over a year. These two are back together as a tag team here on the yellow brand. It's so good to see Rhyno back. Rhyno took a year off. He wasn't signed to any brand here in WWE, and he took a full year off. But now he's back here in CTP, and he's looking to make a name for himself tonight, as he'll be taking on Andrade and Titus O'Neil. Now Heath Slater and Rhyno, they came close to becoming tag team champions before Rhyno took his year off, but never was able to do it. We'll see how NXT treats them. They're making their NXT tag team debut. Meanwhile, for the top 1%, they have been in action, but this is the first time Titus O'Neil and Andrade are in action here in Season 7. As Titus O'Neil taking it to Heath Slater so far, knee right to the back of Heath Slater. And we are underway here. Look at the shots there by Titus O'Neil. And Titus O'Neil going baseball slice through. And look at Andrade. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's Andrade Cien helping his tag team partner out here now. Look at Andrade just threw him there. Threw Titus O'Neil. Just threw Heath Slater. Poor Heath Slater just got thrown into the barricade. It almost looked like Titus O'Neil wanted to go for a kick to the face. Or big boot. Now O'Neil dragging us. Referee still continuing his count here. It's O'Neil dragging Heath Slater back inside the ring. Titus O'Neil, man, you know he had a season. Started last season with the Dream Team, ended with the top 1%. He was able to get his win back over Apollo Crews and Velveteen Dream and them before the end of season 6. O'Neil had the last laugh, but now he's dealing with more group issues. It seems that every group that Titus O'Neil is in, there's always got to be some issues. The tag is made to Andrade Cien, and here comes Andrade Cien as the tag team maneuver, taking it to Heath Slater. Now first cover of this tag team matchup. This could be it already for Heath Slater and Rhyno, but a kick out at 2 there by Heath. He's still in it, man. Did this man say he got kids? He ain't gonna go down without a fight. Look at this. Look, he's trying to get that mansion now. Oh my goodness! Wow, on the ropes there goes Heath Slater and Andrade and Titus O'Neil dominating so far in this tag team matchup. They look like the better team right now, but Heath Slater able to counter. Now look at Heath Slater go. Heath Slater taking it to Andrade here. And now Heath Slater throwing in Andrade. And now O'Neil trying to grab at Heath Slater, but he didn't get there in time. Heath Slater waiting bulldog off the ropes. Oh, Titus O'Neil with a big boot out of nowhere. I didn't see that big boot coming, taking out Rhyno. And look at Titus O'Neil and Andrade work. They are playing off of each other. So you thought that the top 1% had issues. I don't see it. Superplex there by Titus O'Neil. And look at that beautiful chemistry there by Andrade. Seeing Almas. Cover here on Heath Slater. This could be it. No, a kick out at 2 once again there by Heath. But Rhyno this time taking out Titus. And now we got chaos. It's chaos central so far. And now Andrade and Heath are the only 2 men standing literally. And now Heath Slater running neck breaker to the back of the head of Andrade. And look at Heath Slater go. Heath Slater, he's not going to quit, and he hasn't quit so far. This match went 0 to 100 real quick. Drake will be proud. Now look at this. Shot right to the leg there by Andrade. And that's Titus O'Neil taking down Rhyno again. Titus O'Neil just loves doing cheap shots. And Heath Slater, he's gonna return the favor. Oh man. So Andrade still has firm control. Andrade has been, the more impressive one, but I gotta give credit where credit is due to Titus O'Neil, who has also been incredible as Heath Slater trying to climb to Rhyno, but just can't get to Rhyno. I would love to see a gore again. I haven't seen a gore in over a year. It would be fun to see a gore again, but it look like we might not get that as O'Neil and Andrade are dominating here. Wait a minute. Look like they're going for a double power bomb. Yeah, good night, Heath. You are done for. That is it. Oh, but Rhyno is there and able to break it up, but O'Neil able to counter, but Titus gets blocked there. Clothesline there by Rhyno. Look at Rhyno go. Rhyno is Titus O'Neil pouring out and taking out Andrade. Rhyno and an elbow drop there by O'Neil. But wait a minute. Andrade made a mistake. He hit Titus O'Neil by mistake. Now again. Hitting his own tag team partner. As he wanted to get the Heath Slater. That might backfire on the top 1%. They need to communicate better. Communication lacking there with him for a drop kick. Andrade almost hit O'Neil again. He's making last week it was a breakdown of not making a tag. This week is like you're making a mistake of hitting each other. As Andrade trying to be successful like Titus, but he can't. He wasn't Titus on that occasion. And I go. He said that's how it's done. He said it was one-upping the top 1%. That's a counter there by Titus O'Neil. Counter there once again there by Heath. Oh, look at Heath with that kick right to the face there of Titus. And Titus O'Neil is in trouble. But Andrade back to his feet. Kick to the face. Slap to the face there. And now Andrade, is he going for a Hurricane Rana? No way! He's not gonna hit her. Hurricane Rana! Takes down Heath Slater. Over. Keep in mind, Titus O'Neil did play college football in Florida, so that this crowd must be in love with him for sure. Tag is made. Here comes Andrade, rolling him through. Oh my God! Throws him in the turnbuckle. That's it. Kick out at 2 once again there by Heath. He's still in the matchup as Andrade seeing Almas. Look at him go, but he's taunting too much. And he finally makes the tag. Here comes Rhyno. Major mistake. Andrade. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb there by ECW veteran. There's O'Neil trying to get involved. Clothesline. Taking out Titus O'Neil. Rhyno, clothesline once again. Once again, a clothesline there by Rhyno. Here he comes. He got up. Oh, wait a minute. Andrade counters him. And our tag is made to Titus O'Neil. Went for the big boot. Rhyno caught him in midair. Rhyno able to catch him as O'Neil was running. But O'Neil, he shook it off. He shook it off very quickly. And here comes Titus. Here comes Rhyno, I'm sorry. As he's taking out Titus in the corner. In the corner. And oh my goodness. Rhyno taking out Andrade. Here comes Rhyno. Oh, Rhyno with a beautiful move there. That should do it. It's over. No, I can't get it too. I thought it was over. Rhyno got him with another spine buster. Get up there, boy. And now O'Neil counters it. Rhyno. And now look at this. Heath Slater blocks the clash of the Titus. Oh my goodness. But Titus clothesline. Wait a minute. Samoa Joe. He's driving EC3 at the top of the ramp. What the hell is happening? Oh my God. Samoa Joe. Look at this. Titus O'Neil's distracted. Gore. Yes. It's been over a year since the Gore. And that's it. Heath Slater and Rhyno win. Holy crap. Samoa Joe with a distraction as he drags the EC3 at the top of the ramp, causing the top 1% the victory. More questions than answers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT. We gotta move on. As here comes the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. It is definite in this place. The Yes chants are on a roll. As Daniel Bryan is making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as this is going to be a fun one, as it is Daniel Bryan versus Bobby Lashley, one-on-one here live here on NXT. Man, what a tag team matchup it was. Rhyno hit a Gore out of nowhere, and oh, look at this. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm just gonna let Orlando do their thing. Dude, say it. It is definitely in this place. The Yes chants are on a roll. As Heath Slater and Rhyno got the victory thanks to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has just been a man of viciousness ever since that tag team matchup from last week. Still don't know the motives of Samoa Joe just yet. He's just attacking EC3 for some odd reason. What's the motive behind it? Is he fed up with the top 1%? I don't know. Well, here comes a man that says he's back to dominate. As it is Bobby Lashley making his way down the ring, as he'll be taking on Daniel Bryan. This should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time these two have met one-on-one before, and it is live here on NXT. And it doesn't get bigger than this. It doesn't get greater than this. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a big fight for it. I never asked the Premier Chat all night, but ladies and gentlemen, in the Premier Chat, who you got winning this matchup? Do you have Bobby Lashley or do you have Daniel Bryan? Lashley's ready. Bryan's ready. Referee sounds for the bell, and we are underway here. Here we go. Lashley versus Bryan. One-on-one. Here live on NXT. What a night it has been so far, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come, we got that massive main event of the evening. We're going to see Aliester Black versus, oh my goodness, Tamaso Chiampa. One-on-one for the first time ever in CTP. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this. Bobby Lashley taking it to Daniel Bryan with the repeated stomps there of Bryan. Now an elbow drop to the heart of Bryan. Look at Lashley go. He's taunting the crowd as he has an early start here on Daniel Bryan. Nothing but great action so far we've seen from NXT tonight. It's been absolutely insane. Look at the strength and power there by Bobby Lashley. As Lashley drops Daniel Bryan. Get up there, young man. He drops Daniel Bryan. As Daniel Bryan struggling so far as Lashley has firm control, but Daniel Bryan, no. Bryan's not a quitter, and Bryan's gonna fight to the end. As like Bryan got him in the corner, whamming him up in the corner there. Daniel Bryan went for the drop kick, but a counter there by Lashley. And now look at this, Lashley clotheslines him in the corner, clothesline, dropping Daniel. Now Lashley to the top rope here has got Daniel Bryan in trouble. Now Bobby Lashley to the top rope, flying, dropping Daniel Bryan. Now I went for the kick, but Bryan able to counter, and Bryan smart single leg Boston Crab locks it in tight here as Bobby Lashley is in trouble. What's Bobby Lashley gonna do? Is he gonna tap out here? But no, Lashley's not gonna tap. And Lashley able to get up here and drop Daniel Bryan. And Lashley got him up and down he goes. Drops him to the ground as Lashley still has control of the matchup. Lashley, look at the strength and power, dropping Daniel Bryan once again. And now look at this by Bobby Lashley, just throwing it up here. And now, Bobby Lashley, oh my goodness, no. Daniel Bryan able to counter it though. Smart move there by Daniel. He's able to counter whatever Lashley was taking out. An uppercut there by Daniel. Now another uppercut. And look at Daniel Bryan go. Now a shot right to the face there by Daniel Bryan, dropping down Bobby Lashley. Now look at Bryan. Look at Bryan go. Daniel Bryan taking it to Bobby here. Oh, extending a bit. Arm drag there by Bryan to Lashley. And now look at Daniel Bryan. Shots right to the midsection of Bobby Lashley. These two, for the first time meeting, have been on an absolute clinic against each other. Bryan drops Lashley once again. But for Bobby Lashley, it only takes one dominator to turn the tide of this match. Oh, with a clothesline. He clotheslined both him and the ref. Oh my goodness. This Bobby Lashley, get him up there, young man. Drops Daniel Bryan once again. Now look at Lashley. Uh-oh. What's he thinking here? Uh-oh, Lashley superplex. And Bryan is feeling it right now as Lashley taunting to the WWE Universe. Lashley goes for he's gonna go for what he did in his debut, holding it. Oh my goodness, what a superplex! Every time Lashley does that, it just shows a feat of strength that can't be matched up here by anybody here in NXT. First cover of the matchup, he got Bryan in trouble, but Bryan able to get his shoulder up and kick out at 2. Bryan is still in it. You know, Daniel Bryan is not gonna give up that easily. It's Daniel Bryan. Counters Bobby Lashley. Now Bryan. Not good. Go out. Full sell. Yes. The yes kicks able to connect. Now cover on Bobby Lashley. This could do it. Kick out at 2 there by Lashley. As Lashley's still in it. Daniel Bryan not quitting. Lashley not quitting. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Lashley, he's still, despite being kicked in the face over about 10 times, Lashley is still fighting. Lashley just doesn't quit. Oh, no, knee right to the midsection there by Daniel Bryan. Oh, but Daniel Bryan don't quit as well. Now look at the kicks there by Bryan. Bryan throwing out Bobby Lashley to the outside. Are we about to see a flying goat here in NXT? It's time to fly. Daniel Bryan style. It doesn't get better than this. As Lashley's back hit that steel. Oh my God. You can just feel the effects that Bobby Lashley's back went through. Yes, yes, yes! Oh my goodness! Daniel Bryan! Look at him go! Now a kick right, drop kick right to the leg there of Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley is in trouble here as Daniel Bryan focusing on that leg. Smart move to keep the ground game down of Bobby Lashley. This is very smart here by Daniel Bryan, but they need to get back inside the ring before it's too late. Referee still getting his count, but Bryan takes back in Lashley and now takes himself back in. Daniel Bryan look like he wants to fly. Whoa! Bryan missed it. Lashley setting things up. Is he gonna hit it? Dominator! Dominator connects out of nowhere. I'm telling you, these moves have been connecting out of the moments that you never seen. Bryan able to get his shoulder out too. I was about to say, Bobby Lashley was about to pull a Sasha Banks with how Sasha Banks was able to. Oh, wait a minute! Oh boy there! Was able to hit the Banks statement after a counter from the top rope, similar to how Lashley was able to hit the Dominator. As this armbar is locked in here, as Bryan able to get out of it finally. Able to recover after what happened with that Dominator. And now Bryan throwing in. Bobby Lashley rolls him over. And then another cover here. This could do it. Lashley able to survive. Lashley is no quitter. I can tell you that now. He ain't going to go down without a fight. Oh my goodness. Bryan tried to get Lashley up, but Lashley said nope, and he stomps on his foot. And now look at Lashley, submission hold locked in here on Daniel Bryan. This could do it. This could do it here. Lashley has got Daniel Bryan in trouble. Wait a minute. Bryan able to survive it and get out of it once again. Daniel Bryan is still in this somehow. After that Dominator, Bryan goes for the Hurricane Rana. He connects it somehow. I thought the lower back and abdomen was gonna be bothering Daniel Bryan, but he connected somehow with the Hurricane Rana. Big forearm smash right to the face. Bryan, yes lock, locked in. The yes lock is locked in now. Daniel Bryan looking to make Bobby Lashley tap out here live on NXT. What's Lashley gonna do? Is he gonna tap out? Lashley, he ain't tapping. What resiliency from Bobby Lashley to not tap out of the yes lock. I am amazed. I thought that Bobby Lashley was gonna tap out, but Lashley still is in it and is not quitting here. Lashley drops Daniel Bryan. Now wait a minute. Lashley. Oh, is he gonna go for the standing superplex again? Yes. He's holding it. He's holding it. This what he did in his return last season. Superplex. Connects again. Is this the dagger? Lashley going for dominator for a second time. Blocked. Bryan blocked it. Bryan trying to get the crowd in it with the yes chants. Daniel Bryan. Here he goes. Here comes Bryan. Rolling through. Missed it. Clothesline. Here comes the leader of the yes movement. He is still in it. Are we about to see a flying gold? Yes, sir. Flying gold. Here it comes again. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. The kicks. Yes, kicks. And now look at this. Bryan charging it up. Rhyno for the win. Bryan did it. Bryan defeats Bobby Lashley and picks up the massive win. What a contest this was, as Bobby Lashley tried everything. He got out of the yes lot. He battled through it, but he just couldn't fend off everything that Daniel Bryan was giving to him. What a win here. And look at this crowd. A sea of yeses. What a win. What a match. Bryan successful live here on NXT. Oh, wait a minute, we got the best thing on about it! Samoa Joe attacking Titus O'Neil. No, my God, a chair shot right to the head. And now look at this. He's attacking Titus O'Neil of the top 1%. First it was EC3 earlier on tonight. Now it's Titus. Chair shot to the head once again. What is going on with Samoa Joe? He is going crazy. Another chair shot. Oh my God. Oh, come on now. This is insane here by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is a man on a mission here. Oh, goodness me. Throws Titus O'Neil on that table. Now Samoa Joe. Oh my God. Drives him through the table. Samoa Joe sends a direct message to Titus O'Neil. And the top 1%, another chair shot right to the head as he destroys Titus O'Neil live tonight on NXT. My goodness me. It's Samoa Joe motives clear. He wants to leave the top 1%, and he is doing everything he can to make sure his statement is being heard. DDT right on that chair. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on here tonight. And it is time for the Women's Battle Royal. As the winner of this matchup will face Sasha Banks in 2 weeks' time. Live on NXT. As here comes Candice LeRae to start us off. Well, Sasha Banks stated earlier on tonight after her matchup with Becky Lynch that she was able to successfully tap out Becky Lynch to start off NXT tonight, that, hey, she's not worried about the winner of the Women's Battle Royal. Well, Kurt Angle said, you better be worried about the winner of the Women's Battle Royal because you will be facing them in 2 weeks' time here live on NXT. Kurt Angle also said that the best of 5 series between Buddy Murphy and I believe it. He said it was best of 5 series that Buddy Murphy will be involved in starts in 2 weeks' time as well. I cannot wait for that best of 5. It's gonna be amazing. I hope these 2 weeks hurry up and get here. It's gonna be fun. But Candice LeRae starting us off as here comes one of her opponents tonight. It's Mickie James, and you know I would love to see a matchup between Mickie James and Sasha Banks. Just give it to me. I mean, just take my money. I mean, that match will be absolutely insane. Candice LeRae and Sasha Banks will be insane as well. Massive opportunity here for the NXT Women's Division. These women that are in this Battle Royal, they have a grand opportunity here tonight to win it all and face Sasha in 2 weeks' time here live on NXT. And I am getting breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. NXT will move to a bigger venue next week. Next week, as we will no longer be in Full Sail University. We are going to the Amway Center here in Orlando, Florida. That is starting next week. Amway Center, here we come. As here comes Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane last season, went into last season as the NXT Women's Champion. Not NXT, as the Raw Women's Champion, as she was able to defeat Becky Lynch, the woman that faced Sasha Banks earlier on tonight at WrestleMania and live from New Orleans, Louisiana. But over a year later, after losing to after losing to Bianca Belair via cash-in from the Women's Money in the Bank, Kairi Sane has not been the same. Kairi Sane has not edged up, and it was able to get gold again after her loss to Bianca Belair, and we'll see, maybe that could be able to change. Kairi Sane is ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a very, very good one. It's Zane in the Women's Battle Royal. Will she get a chance, and will she get her hands on Sasha Banks? Sasha Banks talked all that smack. She talked all that trash. And I'm not afraid of anybody in the Women's Battle Royal. But I'm telling you, not Sasha. You better be afraid because let me tell you something. This is your future. This is what you gotta face in 2 weeks' time. You better be afraid of the women that gonna win this Battle Royal. We got former women's champions in here, including this one. She's a former women's champion. She's a former NXT women's champion. It's Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is back in NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Well, she never left it technically. She was here in NXT last season. Didn't go anywhere in the WWE draft for season 7, and now she's back. And now she's back here potentially for a challenge for another NXT Women's Championship. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, you gotta look here. This is a massive opportunity for whoever wins this Battle Royal. You'll get the NXT Women's Champion. You get Sasha Banks in 2 weeks' time. That is massive. As ladies and gentlemen, I gotta remind you, our next NXT Takeover will be NXT Takeover Chicago 2, which will be in a few weeks' time. And also, as I said earlier, we are moving to the Amway Center next week. We will no longer be in Full Sail. I'm gonna put a hashtag in the Premier chat. Thank you, Full Sail, because we're not going to be in Full Sail next week. We're going to the Amway Center, bigger venue. for NXT. That starts next week. I want to remind all of you of that. Sonya Deville is ready to go. Remember when I said Sonya Deville was going to be a future Raw Women's Champion last season when she was so close to beating Bianca Belair? Yeah, I think she might not be a future Raw Women's Champion anymore, but she might be a future NXT Women's Champion. And she might could do that right here, right now. Here we go. Every signs for the bell. Let's get it. Let's get it, sir. It's the Women's Battle Royal. Keep in mind, if I don't keep track of anybody, as Kairi Sane taunted to the crowd here. Mickey James and Dakota Kai going at it. Meanwhile, Sonya Deville and Candice LeRae. Oh no! Deville already in trouble. Deville in trouble already. Uh-oh. But they say trouble don't last always, but that trouble lasted always. And oh, wait a minute. Deville is gone already. Sonya Deville has been eliminated already, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, was that 20 seconds? That's probably the shortest elimination in Culture Productions history for a women's battle royal. What on earth is happening? Oh my goodness. Dakota Kai now dragging in Candice LeRae and dropping LeRae on her head. And here comes Mickey and Kairi. Kairi saying, I would love to see Kairi say, hey no, Candice LeRae eliminate Dakota Kai. Well, there goes the former NXT Women's Champion. She's not gonna be able to get a title now. Goodbye, Dakota Kai. LeRae already with 2 eliminations. Candice LeRae is on a roll right now. Now, Candice LeRae is also a former challenger for the Raw Women's Championship. She also came up short against Bianca Belair. A lot of people came up short against Bianca Belair and Bianca's reign of awesomeness on Monday Night Raw. It was awesome. Mickey James and now Kairi Sane going at it now. Saying a former WrestleMania performer 2 years ago in New Orleans, Louisiana, beating oh my goodness, beating Becky Lynch. Now she's looking to do it again and win the NXT Women's Championship for the first time in her career here in this series. A lot of these women never went to NXT. Candice LeRae never was an NXT star. She went straight to Monday Night Raw. Same with Kairi Sane. Mickey James as well as this. Mickey James versus them in NXT. Kairi Sane, oh my God, flips Candice LeRae over. Now look at Kairi. Look at Kairi go here. Now wait a minute, Kairi Sane. Uh-oh. Kairi's gonna bounce Mickey off the ropes. Oh my God. That was absolutely vicious there by Kairi Sane. And Kairi Sane, Mickey James, and Candice LeRae, the last 3 women remaining. Candice LeRae has eliminated every single person that has gone so far. It's been all Candice LeRae. She's eliminated all of them. Hey, that's not a bad way to go about it. It's Kairi Sane counters Candice LeRae. Now look at Kairi Sane go, but Candice LeRae counters her. Oh my goodness. And here comes Candice LeRae throwing her off the ropes. Candice LeRae with a massive springboard DDT there to Kairi Sane. Now taking it to Mickey. Mickey, can't you see? Sometimes those words just takes down LeRae. And now look at this. Here comes Mickey, but no. Candice LeRae counters Mickey James. And Candice LeRae looking to eliminate Mickey James. Oh no! Kairi Sane broke it up at the last second. Kairi, what are you doing? That could have been a good elimination right there. Oh, but there she goes. Candice LeRae would have eliminated every single person if she wins this match and eliminates Kairi Sane. Holy crap! She has all the eliminations so far. Candice LeRae has gotten rid of every single person in this match. Final 2, Kairi and Sane. I'm sorry, Kairi and Candice. Who you got winning Premier? Shut up. I urge you to get your pick in quickly because I don't think this match is going to last too much longer. Kairi, looking to try to end it right here. No! LeRae comes and she wins! Candice LeRae gets the boss, Sasha Banks, in 2 weeks' time. Live here on NXT. Live from the Amway Center. It's going to be amazing. Candice LeRae eliminated every single person in this match, and she gets the boss. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event evening. Here we go. It's Tamaso Chiampa versus Aliester Black. What a night we have had so far. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Aliester Black's first match in NXT this season, as well as Project Ciampa's first match. Tamaso Chiampa has come home to NXT, as well as Aliester Black, as both men have shown up in the black and yellow brand before they went to Raw and SmackDown respectively. But now they're back in NXT and they meet for the first time ever. This is the first time in this series that Tamaso Ciampa and Aliester Black will meet one-on-one. As it's cold here, as this is the final Full Sail University show for NXT. Next week again, we're going to the Amway Center for NXT. That's going to be our new home live here on the USA Network. Here we go, as Aliester Black, the Dutch Destroyer, looking to rise up here. Oh my goodness. This man right here attacked the NXT champion Drew McIntyre last week on NXT, signaling that he is coming for the NXT championship. And do you blame him? This guy right here, Aliester Black, was about a couple minutes away from becoming the WWE champion at WrestleMania Las Vegas. He was in that Fatal 4-Way match, which was touted as one of the best matches of the night at WrestleMania Las Vegas. But now Aliester Black is here in NXT, and Sunday match is clear that he's coming, and he doesn't care who he takes out, because he's coming for that NXT championship, as he black masked the NXT champion Drew McIntyre after McIntyre had a classic main event last week. This is going to be great. This is going to be combustible. Ladies and gentlemen, who you got in the premiere chat? Do you got my main man, Aliester Black, or do you got Tamaso Ciampa? Let me know in the premiere chat down below. This is your main event evening. What an NXT it has been. NXT has been on fire this week. What a show this has been, from the Samoa Joe attacks, from the shocking revelations from the NXT general manager, to the great in-ring action from Daniel Bryan and Bobby Lashley, to this main event that should blow the roof off this place. This has been an absolutely incredible NXT show. This has been amazing. There we go, folks. Tamaso Ciampa, Aliester Black. Here we go. Referee sounds for the bell, and we are underway. Ciampa and Black going at it here. Look at this. Look at this. You're about to Ciampa. Look at Tamaso Ciampa and Aliester Black going at it. Power and elbow tie up here. Tamaso Ciampa taking down Aliester Black here. This should be a great one. And now look at this. Oh no. Ciampa got him up. But no. Ciampa gets taken down there by Aliester Black. A big form smash to Aliester Black as he wins first. And now look at this. They're going right back into it. These two are trying to gain the advantage on one another here. Oh, Ciampa counters Black. And now look at the shot right to the back. There by Tamaso Ciampa. And Black counters Ciampa here. Look at this. Tamaso Ciampa in deep trouble right now. No. But Ciampa. Oh, no. The knee right to the gut there. There by Tamaso Ciampa. And now Tamaso Ciampa blocking down Aliester Black. And Aliester Black is in deep trouble here. No, look at the shot there by Aliester Black. And here comes Aliester Black. Aliester Black taking it to Tamaso Ciampa. But Ciampa counters. And Tamaso Ciampa, oh my goodness, got him up. Oh my goodness, he turns him through. Absolute beautiful move there by Tamaso Ciampa. And That's how you get it started, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shot right there by Aliester Black, though. Black immediately back up to his feet and taking it to Ciampa. Now Aliester Black from the middle rope. Aliester Black, very cunning and very rude. Both of these men that want to go before taunting. Black taunting Ciampa. You don't do that! Black, I was about to say, Black is a former WWE champion. Tamaso Chiampa is a former United States champion who ushered in the Project Challenge era of Monday Night Raw. Imagine if we can get anything that we got from Tamaso Chiampa. Oh my God! Here in NXT. That would be absolutely incredible if we can. Well, with a clothesline there by Ciampa to Black, though. Blasting Aliester Black there is Tamaso Ciampa. And now here goes Ciampa. With the repeated suplex. Suplexes. Here we go. Ciampa got Black in trouble. Black going for a ride. No, man. Tamaso Ciampa taking Black for a ride. And look at this. Here comes Ciampa. Throws him off. A back body drop there by Ciampa. And now look at Ciampa go. Taking it to Black. And now look at the Tamaso Ciampa with the shots right to the face of Aliester Black. And now Ciampa, wait for the big boot. Connor's there. And now Aliester Black. Oh my goodness me. Aliester Black. Taking it to Ciampa, and here comes Black now. And now Black in the corner here. Taking it to Ciampa, and now a knee right to the face there by Aliester Black. Aliester Black has regained control of this matchup. And wait a minute, a counter there by Ciampa. Grabbing him, just like we seen with Sasha earlier on in the night. Grabbing Aliester Black out of nowhere. I told you, a lot of people do this, and it is effective. It has ended some matches before. Will it end this one? But Black, oh no! Black calls it and runs to the cut. That was an absolutely beautiful move there by Aliester Black. He counters it and immediately knees Ciampa to the gut. Black going to the sky! First cover of the matchup. I believe this could be it. No, it's not. Ciampa able to kick out at 2. Now here comes Aliester. Aliester Black, they don't call him a Dutch Destroyer for nothing. Oh my goodness. What a kick right to the face. But oh no. Ciampa. Wait for a clothesline. No. Ciampa blocks. Black. Big boot again. Another massive big boot right to the face. And now Ciampa pressed it in the air and back. And with the submission hold locked in here. What's Black gonna do? Black. Oh. He counters it. Black counters. Oh, look at Black. Look at Black. Oh my. Aliester Black. Here he comes. Black. With the big boot dog. Ciampa counters at the last second. The same thing happened with Candice LeRae. She countered. And that's how she eliminated Kairi Sane in the Women's Battle Royal earlier on. And Tamaso Ciampa. From the top rope. Look at him go. Arm drag there by Ciampa. What a main event. This is expensive. Oh my goodness me. Ciampa throwing him in. And once again the steel steps. Goodness me. Tamaso Ciampa. Now again. As the referee continues his count. Here comes Ciampa. Wait a minute. Ciampa. Oh no. And Black once again. Aliester Black is playing. No, guys, and a kick right to the back of the head. 99! Ciampa! Count to 1,000! It's over! It's not the Black Mass, but it's effective! No! Ciampa survives! Tamaso Chiampa is still in this matchup. It's not over yet. Surprisingly, Tamaso Ciampa still in it. I absolutely cannot believe it here. Well, wait a minute. What the heck is Aliester Black thinking here? No, Aliester Black. Oh my God! Falcon Zero! Falcon Zero there, but Black. That should do it! Out of nowhere! And it's not enough! It's not enough to do it! I thought the Falcon Zero was gonna wrap this one up, but I guess not! But Ciampa, counters Black. Now look at this, look at the shot there by Ciampa! Here comes Ciampa! Big shot again! Here he comes! Here he comes! Uh-oh! Ciampa! Wait a minute. What the heck is Ciampa doing? Ciampa picking up Black. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! What a powerbomb! My goodness me! Let Ciampa get to the midsection! Falling tall landing! No way! Out of nowhere! Fairy tale ending! Good night, Black! You're out of here! He's not! I just can't leave it alone! He's not! And he came out again! Then Ciampa's frustrated! Ciampa's blowing a gasket! He can't believe it! Andrade again! Ciampa is beyond himself! Now wait a minute! What the heck is Ciampa doing? Turn the fucking blow! Oh my God! That's just so vicious! Targeting the neck of Aliester Black! And now Ciampa picking up Black here! Throwing him in! Ciampa, what's he thinking here? Now he's going to the top rope. Aliester Black hit a Falcon Zero for a 2 count. Last time somebody went for the top rope. Now what's Ciampa gonna do? Is he gonna pull out something miraculous? It looks like no superplex. That's miraculous. It is brutal. What a superplex there by Ciampa. Elbow drop there. Notable moves we haven't seen so far is that armbar that Ciampa has not done his armbar yet. Or he hasn't done. Oh, there's a counter there by Aliester Black. And Aliester Black still hasn't done the Black Mass. Or his stomp. His middle rope stomp that Black does. I call it the moon stomp. Oh, no! Black went for it big, but Ciampa got the knees up this time. When you go for something over and over again, your opponent learns and adapts, and that's exactly what Ciampa's doing. And Black smartly rolls to the outside of the ring, because you know Ciampa would immediately went for a cover as Ciampa taunts, and he goes in another crossbody. Aliester Black still has not been able to counter those crossbodies by Ciampa. I gotta admit, those crossbodies are effective. And now Ciampa kick to the midsection. He's not gonna go for it again. A second fairy tale ending. And I think I see a little cut displacing on Aliester Black. This time it's on the outside. Oh no! Ciampa wants to make sure he puts away Black. And now the knee right to the gut. I think that just demoralizes somebody. That's ball game. Good night, Aliester Black. You are finished. Ciampa brings him back inside the ring. Cover on Aliester Black. That's it. Black somehow kicks out. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Aliester Black is still in this match. This is stunning. Black kick to the back. You just realized the tide has turned. Black Brain Buster. Brain Buster. Good night. Ciampa survives. Ciampa survives. He kicks out at 2 out of the Brain Buster. And I'm questioning, who's gonna give in? Somebody has to give in. Who is gonna win this matchup, ladies and gentlemen? Will it be Black or will it be Ciampa? As you ladies and gentlemen, you can see that cut I told you is developing on Aliester Black's face. This is not good for Tamaso Chiampa. And Ciampa counters. And somehow Ciampa is still in this matchup. Ciampa wanna go for a big move. Oh no. Ciampa changed his mind. Black immediately into the ring. Ciampa trying to throw Black off guard. Looks like he's got oh my god, shot. He hit his throat. Those things hurt because it causes you out. It gives you shortness of breath for a second. Oh my god! A knee right to the back of the head. Tamaso Ciampa is as cunning as they can be. Now he's trying to slow the pace down. Primarily focus on that cut of Aliester Black. It's a smart move because if you go for a submission hold on the head, it makes it more likely that Aliester Black will tap out. Tamaso Ciampa playing this smart. He's playing this efficient here. This is really smart here by Ciampa. As he got Black down, and Black can't do anything about it. Drop kick there by Aliester Black. By Tamaso Ciampa. I'm sorry. Now look at Ciampa. Ciampa hit the shots right to the head. Taking it to Aliester Black. Poor Aliester Black. And now Ciampa choking out Black here. Oh, chokes him out. And now Ciampa looking to go for the exclamation point for a third time. A third fairy tale. And it blocked! Black blocked it and drops him! This he sits! He sits! This is Black's match to win now! Black! Get over on a knee to the midsection! Here comes Black! Is he gonna be able to do it? He's going for it! Looking to drive the knees in, I think! Oh, he's spinning a kick! Cover! And it's still not enough! Ciampa is not going down! Aliester, you're gonna have to go for the big guns. And it looks like Black might be thinking the big guns. Oh, what a kick! What a kick there by Black. Wait a minute. What's Black thinking? Under. Over. Oh, he ran into him. Oh, but just Ciampa was game. He blocked it. And Ciampa again out of nowhere. At the target on the head for Ciampa. Let's go of it. Ciampa, let's go of it. And he turns him through into another submission hold. He really wants to make Aliester Black tap out here. He wants to make Black tap out after all the damage that has been done. It looks like it's going to be a reality. Aliester Black looks like he's about to tap out here. But no! He's still in it. Black Ciampa counters. Whoa, what a clothesline! It reminds me a little bit of JBL1. Roll break! Aliester Black is very smart. Roll break. And Ciampa has lost it. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Ciampa gonna kick those stick. Why are you trying to use that kendo stick at the referee? Taking him away. Ciampa, focus your eyes on the boys. Mental mistake there by Tamaso Chiampa. Aliester Black. What's he thinking here? Oh no! I know what he's going for. He's trying it. Oh, he got it a little bit. Aliester Black. Every third time's the charm. Another brain buster. Ciampa trying to roll out. Third time's the charm. He gets it. After he hits that, it could be game, set, and match. Boom! What a move! And Black goes for it. Black miss! Right between the eyes. That should do it. With a Black miss. He's not done yet for a second time. He wants to make sure. What a sight! Cover! Aliester Black wins the main event! He has done it! What a contest this was, ladies and gentlemen! What a main event! Aliester Black is victorious as he defeats Tamaso Ciampa in an instant classic here in NXT. It could have went either way, but Tamaso Ciampa was the one to fall prey to Black Mass, and that's what a tie turn right there. A cut and all. Aliester Black wins big here live on NXT. Thank you so much for joining me. We appreciate you for joining me. Good night, everybody. This has been a great episode of NXT. Oh, wait a minute, McIntyre's on the Titantron. What the heck? Well, McIntyre looks like he was watching the. What? Wait a minute. Oh no, I thought I seen somebody. Well, McIntyre looked like he was watching the matchup, and he's saying that he's more of a man than Aliester Black. I thought that was going to be the end of NXT, folks, but I guess not. Would have been nothing for him to run down to the ring. What on earth? Oh man, McIntyre with a stern statement right there. As he said last week, Aliester Black did Claymore kick his head off. Oh my God! Aliester Black and Drew McIntyre in 2 weeks' time, live on NXT. That's a massive match. Holy crap! I can't wait. Ooh. Wait a minute! I thought I seen somebody. There he is! There he is! That's Kenny Omega! That's Kenny Omega! Kenny Omega is attacking Drew McIntyre! Oh my God! I could have sworn I seen someone! I seen a hand! And it was Kenny Omega! Kenny Omega! Taking it to Drew McIntyre! What is happening right now? Omega! Got McIntyre! Hurricane on the table! table! Holy crap! Kenny now his chair shots to the midsection of Drew McIntyre! He's taking it to Drew! Omega! Uh-oh! Hits him on the TV! And now Kenny! Got the trash can! Oh, look at that! Trash can shot! And now look at this! Kenny Omega got him up! One-legged angel! Oh my goodness!